So basically what we read about public in the other video is that once you declare something, especially without even highlighting that it is public, then it is public. You understand? By default, everything is public when you're declaring your classes. Like here, we didn't specify that it is public, so it is public. Here, we specified that this variable or this property is public, so it is public. You understand? So the default behavior of properties and methods inside OOP is public. Now we have that sorted out. So, which means if we declare this as public, it will still be exactly the same thing, public. So that's the scope. Still works the same. Alright? Which means a public function is accessible from another function that extends it. That's why we did the extension and all these things. That's why all these things are working, because everything, this method, getTitle, was declared as public here and so on. Alright? So we're gonna try the private. So if this is private, let's say this is private, price is private, but title is public. So let's go and try and access price and title. So if we come here, what we said is echo new book price. There is an error saying what undefined property novel price. So price is actually defined in the parent class, which is books. There's price, but it is private. Private means it's only accessible by this class. You can only use it within this scope, inside books class. So if you're trying to access it from novels, you will not be able to get it. That's why we're getting an error here. You understand? But let's try the same thing with accessing title. So we can just come here and say title. I hope you understand or remember that title is public. Look at the declaration. Public, you understand? So we'll come here and refresh. Yeah, we got the title. The title is whatever book title. You understand? So that's just what it is. I think I need to delete something. Yeah. So this getTitle, I want to comment it out. Come back and refresh so that it shows me only the title. I want only the title. Yeah, that's just the title. So because it is public, that's why we're able to get it from another class, because this is another class. We're accessing it from novels class. So this novels class inherited the books class, and even though it inherited it, it cannot see variables that are declared as private. It's just invisible to it. So it's saying undeclared. You understand? So what if it is protected? If it is protected, remember in the definition, in protected, you can only access it from the class that inherited it. Alright, so novels inherited books. That's why we're able to access it from protected. So if we do price, it should work perfectly. So we're expecting to see a number. Oops. Oh, sorry. That was a little mistake. What was I thinking? Let me show you what's the issue. Now, if it is protected, it can only be accessed from within this class. Any class that inherits this class can only be accessed. And like we said in the earlier definition, you can't access it from outside. This is outside the class. So that's why we're trying to access price. This price, we're trying to go through novels to books and access price. And according to books, price is protected. So we can't echo price out here. It's not possible. So, but we can use it within this novel class. So let's say we are making reference to getTitle. We're trying to get this code to run. So we can do something like this. Let me delete this line. So we're accessing getTitle function from inside novels class. And guess what? We want to gain access to price, the price of the novel. We can comfortably do that by saying, let's say echo, we're just printing it out. Echo, we'll do this price. That's it. It will work because we have access to it because it's protected. Let me put a BR tag here so that this one will go to the next line. So let's go print it out. So we instantiated novels class, passed in this variable. These are parameters, and at the end of the day, we are gaining access to get title function, and inside get title function we're making reference, we're trying to get the price which is declared here as protected. You understand? I'm just walking you through it so you understand what is happening. So if we go and refresh, it works. The price is 50 and this prints out. So this is the child class get title function. So if we come here, we'll see that this is the child type get price title function, and it prints price. Alright, so I hope you understand what protected does now. In protected, you declare it in the parent class. It can only be accessed from within the child class. If you try to use it outside, you get an error. Alright, so somebody might ask, what if we wanted to make a reference to price? We can then declare it as something else. We can do this new price equal to this price. So we can now come here and say public new price. If we do exactly this, that means we're taking this price from the parent class and assigning it to another variable which we declared as public here. So we can now print it. We can now do a new book, new price, echo. So we're echoing this new price inside these novels because it's public. So let's go. We can't just do that because we've not assigned anything to it. So I'm going to comment this out and do this. The reason I'm doing this is that we want to set the price first to this variable before we try to use it, alright, so that it will not throw an empty error, not found error. Refresh. 50. I hope you understand what happened here. So it's that easy. If you want to use a protected variable outside the class that you're making reference to, you should assign it to a new variable which you declared as public so that I can use it outside. You understand what I'm saying? So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next.